Hi friends, welcome to part 2 of this video. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, you can find it here. I recommend you watch that one first to get more context of what's happening in this video, but you don't have to, it's totally up to you. Let's go! Just washed my hair, but I just wanted to check in because I think the last time I checked in was over a week ago. I can't quite remember. I've been locked in. The event is tomorrow. I kind of like how we're doing a summer themed event even though we're heading towards winter. It has been very gloomy lately. Wanted to give you guys an update on the progress I've made and also what I plan to do today and also just how I'm feeling. But since I'm sitting here now, let's just start with how I'm feeling. This is technically my third market, but it kind of feels like my second because the previous market I did, which was ETS Makers Market, was a one-day market. I had a half table and I feel like I didn't put as much thought and time into preparing that one. Whereas this market is definitely more curated, it's themed, they have like really cool activities. I'm feeling a little bit nervous if I'm honest, but I did also feel this way before KaigaCon and I was feeling a bit worried that there are so many talented artists that are going to be there. I always wonder if people are actually going to like my stuff or buy my things. It is a lot of investment for like a few days. Yes, as long as I cover the table, it should be fine. But right now I am not currently doing any other job or employed by anyone else. So like my art is currently the only source of income I'm getting, which is so scary by the way. I have been staying up late and just kind of working on this market. Honestly, like from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. Last night I stayed up till I think like 3:30 or 4:30. I actually want to sleep early tonight. This market is in the morning. It starts at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is earlier than like the previous markets I've done. The first market I did started at 2 p.m. and then the previous market I did started at noon. We need to get to the venue really early, set up from 7:30 to 10. Right before recording this, I decided to actually take a few product photos of my new collections. So yeah, today's plan is to actually just edit and post those photos because I want to do like one last promo before tomorrow. I also want to update my Square inventory and make sure my Square reader is charged and working. I need to pack down my practice display and figure out how everything's going to fit in the bags. The last thing I want to do is actually make stickers. I'm actually very low on stickers. This is very ambitious, but I'm really hoping I can do all of that today and not stay up late. Okay, so here is how the practice table looks. It's actually not going to look like this tomorrow. I've made a few changes, but unfortunately I don't have time to set it up again. So I've got this bunting down the bottom that I made, these letters at the top as well. I'm pretty sure you guys saw me make these in a previous video and they're just attached on with Velcro. I've got some cute little ice cream decals. Like this keeps on coming off and I've tried so many different types of glue. Got my ice cream lights here. I decided to stick a menu on this side. Got the freebies down here. We've got my mugs here. I made some new signs. So this one, that one, and that one. These were the signs I made for my first display. The pink is a lot darker, but I didn't have any more of this pink paper left. So yeah, some of these signs do have this kind of other tag stuck on top of it. I'm doing some exclusive pricing for the event, specifically just for the notepads, the mugs. After the event, if I have leftovers, which I'm sure I will, I'm actually going to be selling them for a little higher. So yeah, when I made the signs, I put the price that I actually wanted to sell it at. I've put the promotional price on top like that. Please ignore this for now. We've got clearance on some of these A6 postcards, small prints, big prints. We've got my sticker sheets, which are all kind of bent. The notepads here, and I've got bookmarks right at the end. I've also decided to display my keychains like this. Previously I was using this jewelry holder and it was such a pain to bring around because it's such an odd kind of shape. I've got some S-hooks that can fit like perfectly in between the panels here. So you can see them way better, they're not super bunched up. I've decided to just offer this keychain like this as well. Usually with this keychain, I put a bunch of beads on it like this one. It honestly takes a really long time and not a lot of people buy them. I have had 1 or 2 comments about how people would just maybe like it better like this. Over here, I'm going to be putting my business cards and let me talk about what is going to be different. I couldn't figure out what to put on here. I'm going to be opening this up. So this window is going to be 3 wide instead of 2. And this is a lot better too because there's going to be 2 of us and this space is actually pretty small for 2 people. I think these stickers will go in here and then I'll move everything that's here. Right now there's this pastel tablecloth over the table, but I'm actually going to be putting one underneath it as well just to cover it a bit better. I put like wheels on the bottom and a big ice cream on the top, and for the longest time I just had no idea if I was going to actually make them or not. Last night I decided, yeah, why the heck not? These are going to be the wheels. They kind of look like peppermints. I am going to put this very poorly painted giant ice cream on top right behind that sign. This was me at like 2 a.m, so my mind wasn't really working. I wanted the bottom to be flat just so that it could sit against the top there. I think I'm also going to be adding little flower decorations I had from my first display and just putting it like in the little blank areas like here. And yeah, this is a little bit dodgy, but because I don't have any of these as half panels, I actually did just end up cutting a piece of cardboard, covering it in paper and painting it. Honestly feeling quite happy with it. It's not too bad, is it? You've probably already seen this, but I did want to talk about my thought process throughout the whole thing. Kind of supposed to be like an event poster. I took inspiration from the Momo Art Mart art style, cute and doodly, and these are the two Momo Art Mart mascots that I've drawn. This is me and my partner who will be helping me out. The actual ice cream truck version of my stall. There's a speech bubble here that says, what flavor would you like today? I've separated it into like 3 different things. This is the something chill one. This is the beach day collection, which just includes the new collection as well as the freebie sticker here. Then we've got something sweet, and this one includes the ice cream collection, but also some of my previous products like this he and cake design that I have and this cake design that I have, because they also fit the theme of something sweet. And I've got something juicy here, which is the fruit collection. Again, I've got products that I already had before, like this is my orange print, and these 2 products are also from my strawberry short sword collection. And I've got Floyd's Fruit Farm sticker sheet here. I also have this extra page that isn't really like a flavor, but it says something else just to show that there's more products and that I've restocked these 3 items specifically because they were pretty popular last time. And finally, I've just got a map here. I was inspired by like physical catalogs. We still get mailed like physical brochures from stores that have like all their promotions and everything on it. So I thought it would be cute to do something similar. Initially, I wanted to do like the ice cream truck style, but it was really hard to do. A lot of ice cream truck minis look like this, and that is so cool, but I could not get everything into the page like this. It's very loud, kind of bright. I also looked up more of like a retro style one like this, and this one. The ice cream menu thing wasn't really working out that well, so I went with more of a traditional looking catalogue. It just feels like a little magazine spread. Hello sir, what can I get for you today? That'll be $1 million. Hi, Teddy.
Oops. Oh, I have tape. I think I can fix it. The market just opened. He's playing TFT.
Hey.
I got a little shark boy today. It's day 2. Hope you can hear me. I forgot my tripod, but it's okay. I did a restock last night, but I forgot to restock my Spirited Away sticker sheets, which sold out yesterday, and I didn't realize. So we made some changes to the booth as well. Put out another sticker tray and put them out at the front.
How many art would you like? 1 art, please.
It's 3:37. The final crowds are walking around. Show the camera your hat. Capybara hat. So cute. End of the event. Crazy. Hello, I missed you. Oh, you're so sweet.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our 2 outlines. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see.
It's my first time wearing a bandana. I don't know if I've worn it correctly. I feel like a cottagecore maiden. Anyway, hey guys, it is 3 days after the event. It is Wednesday and I just wanted to chat to you about how Momo Art Mart went. I'm a really big introvert and homebody, so I feel like I always need between like 1 to 5 business days to just recharge my batteries. Anyway, let's jump right in. So I think the event itself was really lovely. There was a free photo booth. They partnered with a game studio to create like a little game that you could play on their website. They had a free stamp rally, which was free to all attendees. They even had a few food vendors and stuff. Anyway, it was just overall such a cute event, and I feel so honored that I was able to sell there with a lot of other artists. all very talented. This is probably my favorite market out of the 3 that I've done. I am a sucker for themed events. It was also organized quite well, and it also gave me the opportunity to work with Vistaprint, which was absolutely crazy. Overall, just really good vibes, I think. So when we got there, we actually didn't know in which part of the building the market was going to be at. We've lived in Sydney like our whole lives, but to be honest, I had never stepped into Sydney Town Hall until that day, and neither had my partner. So we literally went to like every single floor of the building before we actually found where the market was going to be held. We're kind of dumb. But the venue doesn't actually have any parking, so my partner had to drive me to the loading dock. He probably put all of my luggage and stuff where my table was, and then he had to go back and find parking elsewhere. So I actually did most of the setup by myself because I also forgot to withdraw cash for the day. So he was running around parking the car, withdrawing cash, and also getting us like breakfast. I actually don't know how I would have survived without him on that day. I will say that on the first day, I was feeling extremely stressed and very anxious. I just had like a ton of imposter syndrome. Being surrounded by so many talented artists and stuff, I just didn't feel confident in my work or my setup. I felt that I was going to make the table back, but I just wasn't sure if I was going to make a lot of revenue after that. Really didn't feel good on that day. Yeah, I was just kind of second guessing everything. But I think halfway through, I started to feel a lot better, especially when some of my friends came to visit. I feel like whenever my friends visit me at the markets, I always feel like just a boost of morale. So by the end of that day, I was feeling really exhausted. I think also because I hadn't slept a whole lot the night before, but we ended up going for dinner with a few of the friends that came to visit. I remember feeling like really delirious in the restaurant, crashing after a long day, I think, after the adrenaline and stuff had worn off. When I got home, I managed to rest for a bit and I did a restock. I didn't stay up all the way into the night, thankfully. I did end up getting a good amount of sleep, especially because we didn't have to go in early. I felt a lot better on the second day, and the second day was when I was able to actually go around the market as well, see all the other artists, buy a few things, and just meet people that I'd been following online. Okay, let's talk about some statistics now. So the table cost was $300 for a full table, which came with the table, 2 chairs, and a pass for me and my helper. And it took me almost exactly 1.5 hours to make all of that back. The best day for me was actually Saturday, and the best time was Saturday at 2 p.m. The worst time was Sunday at 10 a.m. when the market had just opened. My first sale was 10:31 a.m. on the Saturday, so about half an hour after the market opened, and my last sale was 3:33 p.m. on the Sunday, so about half an hour before the market closed. The average transaction value was $13.34. Okay, let's talk about the products that I sold. I brought 102 different products to this market, and of those 102 products, one of them sold 20 times, 10 of them sold between 10 to 19 times, 36 of them sold between 5 to 9 times, 35 products sold between 1 to 4 times, and 20 products did not sell at all. So for my product categories, I have die-cut stickers, sticker sheets, keychains, prints of 4 different sizes, mugs, notepads, magnets, and bookmarks. As you saw in the vlog, I introduced mugs and notepads to my collections for the first time, and I made 3 new designs, which were the beach day, ice cream, and fruit designs. In regards to stock, for Abracadeborah, I brought 1,010 things. I was left with 648, which means that I sold 362 things. From the Honey Mustard Club, I brought 205 things. I was left with 144, so I sold 61 things. And the miscellaneous items, which were my clearance prints, I brought 67 of them, and I was left with 33, which means I sold 34. Which means overall I brought 1,282 products, and I was left with 825, so I sold 457 things. The top 3 categories of items were sticker sheets, number 1, 2 die-cut stickers, and 3 small prints. My top 3 bestsellers were pretty similar to last time, but my Lily of the Valley bookmark was actually the most popular item this time, followed by the Maple Story sticker sheet, and then the upper dice cut sticker. The worst categories of items, I did not sell a single magnet, then mugs and keychains are tied for worst. But I think that makes sense because they are more expensive than my other items. So for my table setup this time, I tried to do an ice cream truck. I think the message came through, but I'm not sure that it was the ideal setup for people to kind of like look at everything I had. I probably could have used that space to actually display my prints and my products better. After the first day, I also moved things around, swapped my bookmarks and my stickers around so that people could actually look through my stickers better, because I noticed people wanted to look at them. They were a little bit hard to reach. This time I also didn't advertise my fan art sticker sets, hoping to focus more on original art for this market, but but you know, people are always drawn to fan art more. So a lot of my top items were actually fan art and a few of them are original art. I think I was placed in a good area and my table neighbors actually sold really different things to what I sold. I was next to Heather Designs and she sells mainly like polymer, clay, charms and keychains, and I was also next to Kirapon and they basically sell a lot of fan art, definitely a different style of fan art and all different franchises. I think I did better on the first day, and I think most people did better on the first day because it was a Saturday, but also because the weather was a lot better. On Sunday it was pretty rainy and gloomy in the morning, which I think inhibits a lot of people from going out, but I still managed to make some sales on that day anyway. One thing that I think really helped with my sales is the stamp rally that was hosted by the event. It was free for all attendees and I definitely feel like this brought a lot of customers. They had to spend at least $10 at any stall to get a stamp for their card. There were definitely people that were just shopping because they wanted to fill their stamp rally card up. To get into the event, you had to buy a ticket for a specific time slot, and I don't know if attendees really liked this or not, but as a vendor I actually really liked it. So people definitely came back around to look at my store multiple times, but it meant that like every few hours I would see new faces and there would be a new crowd. So yeah, I think it was a pretty good market, though I did do better revenue wise at my first market, which you can watch the vlogs for here as well. But I definitely feel like the vibes at this market were better. I love the theme and I love all the activities. I love that it's more curated, and I think Muna did a great job at organizing it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you Muna for letting me be a part of Momo Art Mart Peach Beach. It was absolutely extraordinary and I hope I can be there at the future events as well. See you guys in the next video. Bye!
Thank you. That's so different. Matching bags.
We're here at the lake. I think there's the bodies in there. The bodies are in the lake. You don't want to be tackling the water.
No. What are you doing?
Get in, Jen, hurry! When does it take a picture?
Oh my god!
It's still recording. The phone call.
Yeah. Like a bunch of them are just animated.
Yeah, I was like boy on boy.
We're talking about different guys.
Wait, you guys know what? We're not the same. What is going on the TV?
Oh, the one that poisoned.
Gnomes live in this cave right
It wasn't a circle, like, it would be a fairy circle.
Feel the beat until your feet the floor.